Morty's Diner. Hot coffee without the toxic sludge.
Yeah, hey, good evening or good morning. I don't know if I have audio, but I'll take a chance. Yeah, okay. I don't hear anything, but let's see if it works. It works. All right, let's get some music on for tonight's Overnight at the Diner show. That's pretty good. 3 viewers, thanks for stopping by. 4 viewers, thank you. Okay. Let's get a banner up there on the bottom. Let's see, what can we choose from? Banners, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right. Wow, what a day. What can I tell you? Unbelievable. I got a surprise coming up in a few minutes. Really quality piece of work from the Morty's Diner creative department. Stick around for a few minutes and we'll post that up. It's good. It's really good. Yeah, hey, so I was out tonight. I set one of those Maniac shows on, and just in case there was anything for future reference for clipping and collaging. So I set record and went out. Came back 4 hours later, and the guy was still on screaming about Morty and stuff. Total psychopath. But anyway, so yeah, I mean, just amazing. Let's say hello to Rufus. Hey, Mort, what got you up this late or early? No, I had a bad day. And yeah, so maybe I'll try and go back to bed when the show's over. Probably, yeah. In fact, I just popped a whole handful of benzos, so I'll probably go back to bed after the show. I wasn't even gonna do any talking tonight. I was just gonna show the new quality art piece our creative department produced for the diner today, and just let it run, with nice music. But I figured, well, why not say hello to the people who hate me, Yeah, well, I mean, why not? Let's, maybe that's better. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Why bother? So coming up in a few minutes, we'll post today's new piece from the creative team. Join the channel if you'd like. Click like and subscribe if you'd like to. Click the bell to be notified about future shows. If you'd like to support the diner, you have Ko-Fi, Super Chat, PayPal, Cash App. Thank you very much for your support of this channel, the only channel with original content. I mean, it's absolutely true. I mean, to actually sit down and go through think about every channel out there in the perverse who does original and creative content outside of myself. I mean, there must be others, but I'd have to really sit down and just go through every channel in my mind of who's out there, and I'm sure there are some. Yeah. Yeah, man. Let's lower the music just a little. Hey, I'll put the invite link up. I can't imagine anybody would want to come on and talk to Morty, but yeah, we'll do that. There's the link. Let's check on, let's see what times it is. What times it is now around the world. Okay. Very good. I see. All right. This is actually a good time because New York is 5:45 in the morning. So people will be waking up pretty soon and turning on YouTube. London, 10:45 in the morning. Portugal, 10:45. Lagos, Nigeria, 10:45 a.m. This channel is very big in Lagos, Nigeria. Paris, 11:45. Germany, 11:45. Amsterdam, 11:45. Cape Town, 11:45. Australia, Sydney, 7:45. And Auckland, New Zealand, 9:45. And I've left out a bunch of cities, but so it's a good time. It covers around the world. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, let's... hello. Hang on. What do I got here? Hello, Mrs. Wilkinson, channel member. Very nice to see you. You're in Gloucestershire. Okay. Yeah. Gloucestershire. Worcester sauce. Is the music playing? I don't hear it. Maybe I hit the wrong button again. Damn. It is. Yeah. Wow. Okay, that's strange. All right, so let's go to our new piece of art from the creative department here at Morty's Diner. Let me try something different here with the music. It's not coming through my headphones. How about that? But is it on YouTube? Let me check. It is. Okay. Very good. All right, let's get to it. And here we go. This is really, really a piece of quality artwork here. Ain't that something? It's all true. But look at what it says here in the, it says spiritually centered? Does that look like a man who's spiritually centered? Oh, the poor gopher. Oh, poor baby. Okay. It says, truly spiritual people do not put others down. Their focus is on love and inner peace. Well, that is, of course, completely true. Truly spiritual people do not put others down. Their focus is on love and inner peace. Those who are pretending to be spiritual and are self-righteous use spiritual language to judge, control, or belittle others to feel superior. Wow, I mean, it's just beautifully stated. I mean, absolutely correct. Oh, look at that. Fraud alert. Absolutely true. So big thanks to our creative team. It's another 10 out of 10 piece of work. Boy, I'm disappointed I can't hear the music in my headphones. But it's there. I can hear it if I go to YouTube. All right, I guess that's okay. Yeah, so here we are. It's, I guess, what day is it? I don't even know. Thursday morning, 2:50 a.m. Wow. All right. I had a bad day. Let's just put it that way. Physical ailments. Pressures, stressors, anxiety. Oh man, anxiety, panic. I was out of potato chips today. That pissed me off. Yeah. Because, when I have when I have a turkey sandwich, I don't know if Rufus would agree with this, but to me, a turkey sandwich goes great, as well as others, but a turkey sandwich really, for me, goes great with potato chips. French fries, yeah, coleslaw, potato salad, they all work, A tuna sandwich also goes great with potato chips. Of course, a tuna sandwich or a tuna melt goes great with French fries and coleslaw, potato salad, whatever, But I don't have any potato chips, and I had turkey sandwich before, and I kind of felt like it was incomplete. I also like putting cranberry sauce on a turkey sandwich. There's a kind of turkey sandwich which a lot of people or restaurants or whatever make. It's whatever bread with turkey cream cheese and cranberry sauce. I don't know where that idea came from, but it's actually very good. And when I see that, in a convenience store or, coffee shop, restaurant, often enough I'll choose that because it's really good. But I don't think I do that at home because I rarely have cream cheese at home. So that's why I don't do that. Yeah, okay. That poor baby in the picture, that gopher. Oh my God. Yeah. So the invite link is up if anybody would like to chat. And I did see a little bit of Jax's show tonight. And I didn't put any chat comments in because I don't know if I'm still banned or not. And maybe they don't want me there. So, okay. But I'm not going to make any comments about Jax's a Holiday Man, Jax's show tonight. Yeah. Hope he's successful at whatever he works out there. Hey, Mega Value, you're always up. Whatever I'm on a show, you always pop in there. You had a turkey combo yesterday. Nice. What did you have on the side? And what did you have to drink? Coffee, iced tea, whatever, always goes great with a turkey sandwich. Coffee and a BLT with French fries is a classic. I haven't had a BLT in many years. Many restaurants really don't know how to make it so it's really good. But a BLT, coffee, French fries. If Rufus had a restaurant, that's what I would order at his restaurant. If they offered such basic, menu items as a BLT and fries with coffee. Sometimes I put mustard. Well, very often I'll add mustard to my turkey sandwiches or mayo. Sometimes a little bit of mayo and mustard as well. I don't have any fresh tomatoes or lettuce in the house. Almost never. Well, not that often. Otherwise, I would add fresh sliced tomatoes and lettuce. Mayo, mustard. That would make the turkey sandwich really, really better. But I just don't keep that much fresh produce in the fridge because when I don't get to it in time, it just goes bad and I have to throw it out. I bought a bag of sweet onions, like Vidalia onions. They're called, they're yellow-looking onions, but they're not. They're sweet onions, and I'll be using those for future sardine sandwiches, or just sardines, without the bread, just sardines. A nice veggie like asparagus. I don't know if that would go. That's a strong flavor. Sardines, maybe with a salad, that would be okay. And sliced onion. Excellent. I mean, talk about total brain power food. Yeah. 6 viewers. There you go. Oh, I hear the music now. I had hit the wrong... I accidentally clicked off a button before. Nice. Very good. 7 viewers. Fantastic. 11 viewers. Wow, doing great. Welcome everyone to the diner. Late night, overnight at the diner. No, gopher is not on the menu. Hey, Pasta. Good morning. Serial killer to animals. Well, I mean, serial killer, serial recager of animals. It's amazing. Incredible. Ten people. 12 people at almost 3 o'clock in the morning. That's really nice. Thanks everyone for watching. What's that avatar, Rufus? Is that Sasquatch with a surfboard? Wow. You know, there's a Sasquatch museum here in the Northwest. I was looking up Sasquatch videos just for fun because that's a big topic here in the Northwest. And there's a video from some museum, Sasquatch Museum. I don't remember if it's in Washington State. I think it's in Washington State. I mean, it's pretty small, but Sasquatch Museum, where was it? The Bigfoot Museum. Where is it? Washington State. Yeah, it's a very small place in Washington State, but yeah, amazing. So anyway, what that meme says, that artistically designed meme, spiritually centered, truly spiritual people do not put others down. Their focus is on love and inner peace. I mean, that's, you don't have to go to the Dalai Lama, or you don't have to travel to what's that book I read? Lost Horizon. You don't have to go to Shangri-La to meet the High Lama to understand that truly spiritual people do not put others down. Their focus is on love and inner peace. Those who are pretending to be spiritual, or those who are misguided and or pretending to be spiritual and are self-righteous, use spiritual language to judge, control, or belittle others to feel superior. Man, is that true? Yeah, I read that book when I was a teenager, Lost Horizon by James Hilton. There was a movie made by Frank Capra in the 30s. I mean, an epic film for that time. Great film. Starred Ronald Colman. And beautifully done film. I don't remember, like 1935, 6, 7, around then. And so I read the book, went to the library, picked up the book. Yeah. I remember it. Yeah. It was a big book also when it came out. Maybe in the 20s or 30s. I don't remember. Let me see when that book was published. Because now I want to know. Here it is. Let's see. $1933. So Capra made the film. He must have obtained the rights for that 1937 movie. So Columbia Pictures, Columbia Studios, and Capra jumped on buying those rights pretty quickly. I'm sure a lot of studios did, but they were able to get it. That movie was remade in the 70s, Lost Horizon, into a musical, and it was an absolute box office disaster. I remember that, and it had a huge star cast. Peter Finch, maybe, Liv Ullmann. 1973, yeah, it was an absolute box office bomb. Let's see, who was in that? I mean, you really can't even watch the whole movie. So, yeah, Peter Finch, Liv Ullmann, Sally Kellerman, George Kennedy, Michael York, Olivia Hussey, Bobby Van, James Shigeta, Charles Boyer, John Gielgud. And leading off the cast. And it didn't work. Yeah, wow. I saw a video about Chicago falling apart by the Democrat leadership destroying the city. Walgreens announced today they're pulling out of Chicago because the amount of store theft is in the millions of dollars. And the police, the Chicago mayor does not allow proper enforcement and prosecution of crime. So, I mean, that's a really important local business, is a drugstore. Not only for the pharmacy department, but for all the other stuff they sell, like toilet paper and Kleenex. And so Walgreens closed all their Chicago locations, or two, or more than two. But one of them was in an area where people really needed that pharmacy store, location, because there wasn't really anything like Walgreens in that area. And so they were getting a lot of flack from Chicago residents for pulling out. But the store can't survive with millions of dollars of loss due to theft, so and damage. So they had to leave. They had to pull out. And that's not Walgreens' fault. That's the Chicago mayor's fault for not enforcing the law. And, and tying the hands of the police department. And releasing and not prosecuting criminals. And, after they arrest them, they just release them. Because the criminal knows there's no penalty. So, Mm-hmm. That picture on the screen there, that's actually frightening. Remember years ago, he showed a picture of himself in his late night walking attire. And the second I saw that, I called him the Lopper, because he looked exactly like the Lopper from that Seinfeld episode. He was so unaware of how he looked, carrying that metal handlebar in case he got attacked by a dog or a feral hog or a hoodlum. And he was wearing that strange clothing getup, with a hat and the Lopper. But look at the picture here. I mean, he's the animal. Wow. I bet you those gophers and squirrels and foxes, when they see him coming, they go in their animal noises. Run, run, run! It's the Whopper. Wow, amazing. It's the Chopper. He's coming. Man. You ever see the Abbott? See, Jerry Seinfeld would know what I'm talking about. Larry David, all those guys, they would know what I'm talking about instantly. You ever see the Abbott and Costello classic routine? Turkey sandwich and cup of coffee. That's a classic. I think they made that in one of their 1940s movies. And then they did it again in their early 1950s TV show, which I grew up on. You know, it's always on reruns. And Bud and Lou go to a coffee shop, and Abbott tells Costello, "Now look, we've only got 25 cents, so I'm going to order. I'm going to order something. I'm going to order a sandwich and coffee, and then I'll give you half. You don't order anything because we don't have any money. We just have enough for a sandwich and a coffee, or 2 coffees and a sandwich. So you don't get anything. You just say, I don't want anything." And he goes, "Okay, I got it. You order the sandwich. I don't want nothing." He goes, "Exactly." So they sit down, and the waitress comes over, and she goes, "Hello, fellas. What do you like?" And Bud Abbott says, "Let me have a turkey sandwich and a cup of coffee." And then the waitress says to Costello, "And what do you want, cutie?" She was kind of flirting with him. And he goes, "No, I don't want nothing." And then Bud, in classic style, says, "Come on, go ahead and get something." "No, I don't want nothing." He goes, "Well, we're here. It's a restaurant. Come to a restaurant to get food, don't you?" I said, "Yeah." "Well, so you should get something." So he goes, "All right, give me a ham sandwich." And then Costello, Bud Abbott slaps him in the face. And he goes, "What the hell are you doing? I told you don't get anything." "What do you mean? You told me to get something. What do you?" And it goes on for like 10 minutes. It's really funny. And there were twin waitresses also, which added to it. Yeah, well, whatever. Maybe Rufus saw that and he thought it was funny. I don't know. Today was pretty cool. Yesterday was hot. It hit 80 degrees. I mean, I tolerated it. I was outside much of the day as well, which was quite unusual for me, going outside in the sunlight. But I was out for a while. Today, though, was nice and cool. And not that sunny. It was nice. Yeah. Like, for what I like. Yeah. Weather-wise. We're going to do any UFO talk? Wow. Stuff is coming out. It's really, it's almost like it's too much to see, but It's amazing stuff. And the missing scientist topic, you know, like 12 missing, space and, you know, astrophysicists and space scientists just missing. Unbelievable. Yeah. And there was a story about Trump has agreed with Zelensky on a peace deal. And then there was a story about Putin being seen yesterday in public at some formal reception, and his face is all funny looking because of Botox reactions. That was another story. Yeah. Mark Hamill, the actor, seriously liberally deranged fellow. He made some horrible comments about Trump, and the Secret Service went to visit him as a follow-up because, the guy is a deranged Hollywood liberal. That's another story. Yeah. I saw on the Holiday Man show tonight, for the part that I watched, Bradley posted in the chat that he said, "Hey, Jax, Morty has me banned on his channel. Next time you talk to Morty, ask him to unban me." And I was surprised to see that. I never banned Bradley. I don't recall any issue ever with Bradley. He was here recently, I think, in the chat. So I went into the YouTube studio and looked at who's banned, and there was a Bradley in there. I don't know if that was him or somebody from a long time ago. So I removed that Bradley that was blocked. So if that was Bradley, I don't know how that happened. Maybe I was banning someone else and I clicked you accidentally or, by mistake, But if that was the same Bradley who was who was banned, I unbanned you, just before I came on tonight. So if you stop by, we'll see if you can appear in the chat. But I was not aware that you were banned at all. Hello, Aaron. Good morning. You're up early. I think Doc's Report did a show today. Let me go back and look. I didn't see it. I didn't know it was on, but I didn't. I think I saw a thumbnail that he had a show. But, whatever. Oh, Marcelo time is on. How about that? 7 viewers. I heard that Marcelo did a show yesterday. Maybe it was the day before, but I heard he did a show yesterday where he went. He announced that he mentioned all about the psychopath and how he was scared of him and now he's free of him, and everybody in the chat was talking about the psychopath being psycho and something like that. I don't know, but then I heard on maybe the Holiday Man show tonight that he put that in membership. So I'm looking at, well, let's take a look at the Marcello page, see if that's in membership. I'm certainly not a Marcello channel member. All right, so he's got a show on right now, 7 viewers, and he has a show 10 hours ago, members only, and 21 hours ago, another show, members only, and one day ago. Yeah, they're all members only, so how much does he charge for a membership? $2.99 a month, first level. $9.99 and $24.99. Well, yeah, if you got a membership, so I guess I wouldn't watch it anyway, because why? All right, back here. Oh, so I was looking up, did Docs have a show? Another one of his exciting golf course cam shows. Let's take a look. Yeah, he had one 13 hours ago. Okay. His thumbnail is all about the Denver airport guy on the runway. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay. Well, 11 people watching and hanging out. Okay. We're light on the conversation tonight, unless anybody would like to join the panel. The invite link is up. I'll repost it. Yeah. 3:20 Thursday morning here on the West Coast. Oh, Bateman had a show tonight also. Right. Yeah. So that was on. Yeah, hello everyone. We're just hanging out late at night. Available if anybody wants to hop on the panel and talk about anything. Otherwise, just hanging out, relaxing, and contemplating about the poor gophers and squirrels and life in general.